got a vision, you gotta listen. Understand me while I stand over my opposition. I'm content with winning, baby, not just wishing.
Hi, it's Brittany. Thank you for joining us once again on Hidden Messages. Today I have with me KOBENA. Thank you for being here, KOBENA.
Appreciate you.
KOBENA, he is a videographer and a musician, an all-around talented creator as well. And I really do appreciate you being here with us.
I appreciate y'all having me for real.
No problem, anytime. So, as far as the show, you all know that we touch bases on mental health around the community and worldwide. And today, KOBENA is here to let us know about a time where he felt like, you know, maybe I need to step back and really think about it because my body is what's important, my health is what's important, and I need to keep myself together and I can get through it. So KOBENA, go ahead, you know, just tell us about a time where you felt like you couldn't talk to someone about it and how you overcame that challenge.
Most of the time, I actually had problems. I feel like I needed somebody to talk to. Like, I ain't never really called nobody to talk to, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'd rather just sit in like a dark room,
right,
listen to music, or try to talk to God, because I feel like the people I know got problems already, and then they depend on me for their problems, so I don't want to give them my problems, and they're going to throw them off, and then they'll be like, KOBENA, you weak, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't focused, you know what I mean? Like, so with my problems, I put it in my art. Like, when I'm doing videos, you know what I mean? I just take all my stress and everything I'm dealing with, just focus, like, yo, this is what I got to do. You know what I mean? But then the moment I get done, like, I come back to my problems, like, I need another work so I can just keep freeing. You know what I mean? That's how I free myself, through my art. So that's how I deal with my mental problems, through art and God.
And that's a natural thing to feel that way, because I do, you know, I try to be there for my friends, especially ones that I know that don't usually speak up. So I feel like if they're coming to me about something must be wrong, and I need to listen. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times you might be the last person that this person feels like they have hope in. And if you shut them out or just feel like you're too important to just listen, which is what a lot of people need, is just someone to listen, then that could be their last straw. You just never know, and you just never know what someone is going through. And I do understand about, you know, going home and just, you know, probably sitting in a dark room and just wanting to be by yourself, because you feel like once you get out there into the world and everything, you kind of have to put on this face to make sure everything is okay, because everybody else around you is falling apart.
True. So
that's truly understandable. And the one thing that I do is talk to God. That's like the number one thing.
Nah, that's it. Nah, that's like something I learned, you feel me? Like, I could talk to him, and then it's like, alright, like, I feel like I'm talking to somebody I ain't seen, so I ain't talking to someone. I feel like I'm talking to myself is like talking to God. That's how I feel. And
that's the whole purpose of being able to do that, because if you don't feel like you can talk to God, it may not be someone physically there, but He's listening.
Yeah, so
He's always listening.
Laying it out there and stuff. Then you just keep moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I deal with my little stuff. Like, I don't tell nobody. If I tell people, they'll be like, damn, you can help it. I'll be like, nah, I can't. Nah, I don't need your help. You know what I mean? Just let me help you, get you what I need to get you, do what I gotta do. Because at the end of the day, that's what I do it for. You know what I mean? So I don't want to put more problems on nobody. Your problem, my problem.
Right. And I mean, sometimes, unfortunately, that can be, you know, pros and cons. I guess it just depends on who I'm talking to. But the number one person I feel like I can talk to is God. And I think one of my worst habits is not being able to truly feel like I can talk to people. And it's some people, they're just waiting for someone to come to them to kind of open up.
What's your sign?
A Capricorn.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Oh. So that's true. So that's how I be.
Yeah, Capricorns, we just, you know, we kind of shut down. And I know a lot of people don't really believe in, you know, zodiac signs and stuff like that. But I truly meet other Capricorns that are exactly like me. Sometimes it can be frustrating that they're just like me, and sometimes it can be relieving because I'm not the only one that feels that way, or I'm not the only one that thought that, you know, this only, for whatever reason, this only happens to me. So, I mean, yeah, I truly do understand that, you know, shutting down, not talking to somebody, but talking to God is one of the best ways to me to be able to overcome whatever I feel like I'm going through. it's one of the best things I feel like that is needed, because I can't even start my day without prayer and just meditation. And I feel like prayer, if I don't pray, I feel like, my day is just not gonna go. Yeah. And some people, they're going through their little spits through life and everything, and they feel like, what am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do? And a lot of times, all you need to do is just talk to God.
That's it. Listen to some music.
Yeah, and I mean, if that's how you know how to heal, and if that actually works for you to heal, then I feel like that's one of the best methods you can tell someone. And not everyone feels like that's a coping mechanism, but it works. And
it helps.
Yeah, it really does help, and I really appreciate you sharing that with us.
Even reading helps,
Yeah,
it keeps your mind clear and stuff.
And I like for people to take advice from different people that I interview as far as what they do, because no method is greater than the other, and as long as there is a method, I feel like that's something that would work and that's something that would help. And another thing is being able to have people around you that you can pray with as well. Because I feel like if you don't have that, you don't really have a solid enough foundation to feel like you can take them with you to the next level. So I really do appreciate you sharing that with us. And you can kind of let them know as far as what you do with the music and where to find you at and everything.
Alright, they can find me on Instagram at official KOBENA or P4M KOBENA.
Okay, cool.
It's two different Instagram, one for the music and one for the video.
Okay,
just to keep it separated. I don't want any folks coming out.
And you guys can also hit him up, if you need videos done, if you need any type of videography work done, you can hit him up. He's dope. I can vouch for him. I've actually been in one of his videos and it was dope. It turned out perfectly. And also as far as his work ethic, it's bomb. It's really good. So thank you so much for coming here with us today.
Y'all.
And for our community, we really got to stick together, y'all. We really have to be able to, if you can't talk to someone physically, talk to God. That's the best thing I can say. Just talk to God, let him know what's going on. You may not get an answer that you can hear, but you'll always get an answer that you need. Thank you so much for joining us today on Hidden Messages, and I hope you join us next time.
I will lie, but I'm not Somali. In this house, all you see is Scarface and Ali. When life push like dollies, I need nights and follies. Live like sheeps in UAE, ain't it right, Khalid? We used to walk through the Hyatt, pockets on the diet. On this like Charlotte, high as the Burj Khalifa, high as Wiz Khalifa, flexing like Batista. We them boys that bet on FIFA, accept that shit like Visa. I will